Hi, welcome to my channel. This reading will be for the sign of Scorpio. You have the Strength at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo, but I kind of feel like that's your energy right now. But let's see what your reading is. Oop, these two really wanted to come out. I'm just going to look at them, but I'm not going to take them. The Strength and the Page of Wands. Yeah, perhaps you are taking up the courage to pursue something, whether that be a person or maybe a new career. But let's see what you have. Okay. You have the Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Okay. So far what I'm getting is that, like I said earlier, you're trying to bring up the courage to pursue something. But in order to do that, you have to walk away from a certain situation. So perhaps you're already dating somebody but you kind of are done with them. Like that, you feel like that cycle is over. So, but then you have someone else in mind and you're trying to take that courage up to pursue this person. You have the Judgment, High Priestess, Four of Pentacles, the Fool, and you have the Three of Pentacles. But I feel like you're this Two of Swords here, where you're at a crossroads. Like you know the decision that you want to make, but you're still at that stage where you kind of you still have both options available. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like you have options, like I said earlier. You have options on whether that's your dating life. I feel like it has to do with your dating life. It could be that the options that you have are in the same group of friends, which could be an issue because, you know, everybody knows each other, everybody talks, and maybe that's bothering you. But you're trying to take that leap of faith and walk away from this old person or this old cycle and starting anew with the person that you're interested in right now. Yeah, so I feel like you are this High Priestess here where when it comes to these decisions that you have or the options that you are choosing, you're trying to trust your intuition on it. And Scorpios are highly intuitive, and you know, we sense those kind of like that we sense who's good for us and who isn't, who will be toxic to us or who would be good to us. So I feel like you have that strong grasp of reading these individuals. And perhaps that's probably why you want to make that transition from one person to the next. I know that sounds it sounds bad, but you know, you don't want to stay in a situation that you're not happy in anymore. So I feel like the reason why you're at a crossroads with it is because you kind of are doubting yourself and you're questioning if it would be bad on your reputation to do such a thing. So that's why you're still at that Two of Swords mode where you don't want to quite make the move yet because you don't want to look bad in front of or you don't want to be like the talk of the town. Because I feel like it's the same group of people, or like they all could like know each other. Sometimes this could be a work situation, but I don't know, I feel more that it's a group of friends or everybody kind of knows each other in some way, or it could be from work. however that resonates with you. But I feel like it has to do with everyone kind of knowing each other, and that's why you're afraid to walk away from one person to go to the next. Because you know that people will gossip about it and they will talk about it, and you don't like that. But I feel like you're taking that courage up to pursue this other person that you're interested in. But you're keeping it to yourself. With this Four of Pentacles here, I feel like you are, it's like you're conjuring up all the ideas. You're trying to see if this person is fit for you. And like I said, you're highly intuitive, so you're able to read people in a deeper way. And I feel like that's probably why you want to pursue this person. I keep repeating that, but it wants to come out. But yeah, I feel like you have options. The World, Two of Wands. But you could have, maybe this person that you're interested in, they are out of a distance. So you're thinking of traveling to them, or something about travel. Maybe there's a trip that you want to go on and you want to invite this person along and see if you guys connect during the trip. I don't know, I kind of heard that, but Eight of Pentacles. But you're really focusing on like the decisions that you're making forward from now on. You are really trying to make it so that it serves your higher self, or it serves you as a person, and it makes you a better person. King of Wands. I feel like that's your energy, where you are standing up for what you want. And there's a lion again. You could be dealing with a Leo, it doesn't have to be. But I feel like you know what you want, and you'll go for it no matter what. Even if you have to hurt this person that you're leaving behind. And you're this Queen of Pentacles. Like, she's also a very independent person. Very independent, feminine energy. And I feel like that's you. Like, you know what you want, and you're gonna go for it, regardless of, what people think. That's how you want to be, at least. But I feel like since you feel people will gossip, you don't want that to happen. But I feel like you'll be sitting in your victory where, no matter what people say, you'll win at the end. Because they're just a bunch of haters. And they'll say what they want to say, and they're judgmental. But whatever, it's like, if you know what you want, you should go for it. Ace of Wands. I feel a lot of passion from you. And I feel like like I just said it, but from this Ace of Wands is you will go for what you want, and nothing's gonna stop you. But as I say that, the Hangman comes out. So I feel like people are trying to stop you, or people will be judgmental to the decisions you make regardless. It's about how we react to it, what we think about it, how we allow it to make us feel. And I feel like it makes you feel bad about yourself. But I feel like Spirit's advising you to not care about what people think. I know that doesn't really help when somebody says that, but it's a good reminder, I guess. But let me grab some clarifications to have to see more detail on what is going on in your situation. So far I see that you have a couple of options when it comes to romance. I definitely feel it's romance. But let's see. So you have Ace of Swords, and you're gaining that mental clarity on what it is that you can and can't do. You have the Queen of Swords, Six of Swords, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands came out again. Ace of Wands was at the bottom of the deck earlier. And you have a Hierophant. The Hierophant. Yeah, so I feel like you are very intuitive with the High Priestess and the Hierophant here. Or it could be Spirit telling you or advising you to trust your intuition when it comes to this particular situation. Because maybe you're kind of having doubts on what is okay to do and what is not. But Spirit keeps telling me to tell you that, go for what it is that you want, regardless of what others think. Like, they're really pushing me to tell you that. Because somebody really needs to hear that, because I feel like you're putting doubt in your mind. But Spirit is really nudging me, like, tell them this, tell them this, tell them this. And they're telling me to tell you to not care about what they say. And just go for it. So whoever it is that you're interested in, Spirit is advising you to just go for that person. Because maybe that connection is a spiritual connection. With this Hierophant, I kind of felt that. That was the first thing that I heard, is that it's a spiritual connection. But I felt like it was too heavy, but I definitely feel like that's what the Hierophant means here in your reading. Is that person that you're interested in, the reason why you're interested in them is because you guys have a soul tie. And you guys were meant to be together or meet each other. And I think that's why you're taking up the courage. Like, you feel these nudges to take up the courage to pursue this person. Because you were meant to. And you guys were meant to be together. I'm not saying forever, but you guys were meant to be together and have a relationship of some sort. And you have the moon. Sorry, it's all glary. And I feel like that's what you don't know. You don't realize that it's a spiritual tie, and that's possibly why you feel drawn to this person. With that moon coming out there. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep this moon card out. I feel something very strong from it, so I'll just leave it here. Because I feel like that you're missing something. There's like a secret that you're missing when it comes to this connection. But let me grab from the Moonology deck. Or you could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could have strong Cancer placements. Maybe there's something going on with that person that you're interested in, and they're not fully letting themselves into you, I feel. Okay, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And you have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. I believe the new moon just passed. I think it was yesterday. So yeah, so this is a strong message for you because the new moon just passed recently. Sagittarius. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius, or you can have Sagittarius in your chart. But I feel like from the answers you need are coming, that is the universe telling you that, because I feel like with this moon card, there are certain secrets that are kept from you. And perhaps that's probably why the High Priestess came out and how I was talking about your intuition. Because I feel like intuitively you know that perhaps this person is keeping secrets from you. And you kind of been wondering what those secrets are, or what they're keeping from you. But I feel like this is the universe telling you that they will kind of show itself naturally, but it takes time. You can't really rush those kind of things. It will come to you at the right time when it's needed. And with luck on your side, I feel like since you have options and you have, this person to fall back on, or you have this new person that you're interested in, I feel like that's what it means by having luck on your side here. And to kind of remember that. This is like the universe reminding you like, hey, it could be stressful, but at least you have options, right? Because we kind of forget what we have and we just stress over the small things. So, like be grateful that you have these people that are interested in you because some people don't. Okay, let me grab from the romance deck here. See if there's any advice from the universe. You have past life relationship. So, yeah, I feel like that has to do with the Hierophant. You definitely have a strong soul tie with this new person. I don't want to keep repeating myself, so let me see what you have here. Definitely strong soul tie. So it's just something to look out for with this person. Okay, so you have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by the religious upbringing and spiritual path. And you have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And you have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yes. So that's confirmation that this person, you guys have a strong soul tie. And you guys are destined to meet each other. Even if it's at the worst possible time. Because I feel like maybe you feel that this person came at the wrong time because you were with somebody already. But getting to know each other, I feel like you're still in the earlier stages with this person. This person that you're interested in, the one that you're pursuing. I feel like you guys haven't had that real quality time yet because you're still in this other connection. And with religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringings and spiritual path. And that has to do with you thinking that things should be done a certain way because of culture beliefs or, how people usually see relationships to be. So that kind of has you worried in a way. And it's making you doubt yourself from moving forward with this person. But I feel like this person is someone that you were meant to be with. And it's not like I'm trying to just tell you that to make you feel better. I really read the cards for what I see, and that's what I see and feel. And that's what Spirit is telling me. Is to tell you that this person, you were destined to be with this person. I'm not saying that they're your forever person for this life, but they are meant to be a serious relationship with you. And I think you know what that means to you. And it's up to you whether or not you want to do that with this person. I mean, they say that we have free will, but how much free will do we really have? Like the universe throws these things at us and we either deal with the connections or we don't. But I feel like this person will be thrown at you. The universe will throw you this person until you realize like, hey, I am supposed to be with this person and learn certain lessons and learn things from them, and you teach them the same and vice versa. But I don't see that there's any ignoring the situation. And same for that person. They're drawn to you as well for the same reason. Whew, okay. That was a very powerful reading. But that's all I have for you, and thank you for watching.